Okay, all right. Let's find our chairs and we'll begin our practice today. So just arriving in our chairs here, yes. And maybe scooting a little forward in your chair so that our back muscles engage and our posture gets nice and tall. Yes. And so if you're living in Colorado, Denver, Colorado, we have one more hot day. And then it's gonna be back to normal for through, I think, next week, Thursday, it looks like. So yay. See, things are constantly changing, so not to get caught up in the because it's gonna change. And so yes, and it also when we're in a difficult situation, sometimes when it writes itself, we appreciate it more. Like, so if it was, 85, 85, 85, and then now we're going to be getting that mid 80s, we wouldn't appreciate it as much, right? Yeah. So good things. All right. So since it's still this one more hot day, we'll start with just moving the body, stretching, moving the body around. Close your eyes here as you move your arms through the air. Yeah, notice your body today. Notice what's feeling particularly good today. Notice maybe what's feeling a little stiff today. Do some reflection on that. Oh, did I have a really busy physical day yesterday? Maybe that's why. No big deal. Just move on. Today's a new day. Yeah, good. And again, just being in that center line, not getting caught up in, oh, wow, I feel great. I want to feel like this all the time, or not getting caught up in the, oh, I'm creaky again today. Just everything is always changing. And then let's relax our hands on our lap. Good. Sit up nice and tall. You can keep your eyes closed if you like, or you can just crack them open or flutter them open. Yeah. So let's take a nice big breath in and let it go. And another big breath in and let it go. So we say let it go or letting go a lot in yoga, right? And it just sort of becomes these two words, but it's really something to contemplate, especially during this time of this sort of, solar shift of an eclipse. Because whether we believe it or not, there's a lot of energy involved astrologically in things when there's a full moon, right? When there's an eclipse, a solar or lunar eclipse, there's a lot of energy happening out around us, right? And so when we can be aware of that, we can harness it, right? We can harness it for our good. Yes. So this solar eclipse is a time where it's beneficial to slow down, right? To not make any big decisions because of all this energy that's happening. Our mind is a little, so to get quiet and to just sometimes close the eyes and contemplate, become aware of what do I want? What habits do I want to let go of? Yeah. And you let your exhale breath just help you to let go, to let go, to let go of what you're carrying from the past, worrying about for the future. Let go, let go. Yeah. All right. So now let's sit with our eyes closed, body that nice and tall, this heart lifted. Yes. Relax the shoulders back and down. Good. And now we're going to just take some nice deep breaths coming from that solar plexus area, that area right around your navel. So if you feel like you want to place your hands lightly there, you can. If not, leave them palms up on your lap. Yeah. And then we're going to, if you want to do some cooling breaths, you can either roll your tongue or just open your mouth slightly, have your tongue resting on the bottom of your mouth as you breathe in, and let the air come across your tongue. Yeah. All right, so inhaling either through a rolled tongue or just through a flat tongue, and then close your mouth and then exhale slowly through your nose. Good. And again, inhaling either rolled tongue or flat, feeling the coolness along your tongue. Close the mouth and breathe out. Yeah. And now continue on. And as you breathe in with your Satali breath, feel your solar plexus relax, your belly relax, so you can breathe in deep. And then exhale out your mouth, or out your nose, rather. So just continue at your own pace. Just gently cooling down not only our body, but cooling down our mind. So our mind might be feeling a little bit of that energy building. Yes, an eclipse is what happens when the sun and the moon are exactly across from each other. And that energy has a pull to our earth. And just one more nice slow breath. The end of your next exhale breath, relax. Bring your palms up on your lap if they were on your belly. Just notice the effects of that breath. Notice when we consciously sit and close our eyes. Yes. Just notice the calming effect that we have on that exhale breath. Good. Now with our eyes still closed, let's take a nice big breath in. And we'll exhale the sound of Om. Om. It's the sounds of Ah, U, and M all together. And this primordial sound, these vibrations help to connect us to this universal energy. So again, let's take a breath in through the nose and exhale the sound of Om. Om. And again, one more deep breath in. And relax with the sound of Om. Om. Good. Bringing a little smile to your face. You brought yourself to your yoga practice to take beautiful care of your body and your mind and your spirit. And now when you're feeling ready, just gently crack your eyes open, just a tiny bit, like 10%. So you see just a little bit of light coming in. And then opening your eyes a little more. And maybe a little more. And then eventually fully opening your eyes, nice and slow. Again, just practicing and making habit of slowing down. Yes, we don't need to practice ramping it up. Not in our society anyway, anymore. Maybe in the 1800s and before, when there wasn't TV and social media and cars and things and going and doing, right? But it is important to learn, become habit with some kind of slowing down during the course of your day for just a few minutes, or maybe even 10 or 20 minutes. Yeah, good. Okay. Let's start to move the body, getting into our practices today, just moving and stretching a little bit. So nice tall spine, take a nice big breath in, lift your heart, look up. And then as you exhale, slide your hands to the front of your knees and just relax your head forward. Now pause here and inhale, roll your head up to the left and down. And gently roll your head up to the right and down. And one more time, up to the left, down, up to the right, down. Now pressing into your feet, slowly float your body back up. Slide your hands all the way to the top of your thighs. Stretch your elbows back. Lift your chin slightly, coming into cat pose. And exhale, slide your hands forward, drop your head. Nice and easy. We're just warming up. Inhale, sliding your hands to the top of your thighs. Sometimes less is more. And one more time, slide your hands down. And up and reach back. Open your hearts and relax. Yeah, all this energy, this celestial energy that's going on in our world right now. It's about leading with the heart, opening up our heart. We have been operating up here, right? Mostly in our head and our minds and our ego, right up here, right? And the wave that's coming for all of us on this globe is more even to the point where it's almost it's actually physically happening as people are moving into their heart space more. More peacemakers are being developed each and every day. This world is becoming more and more of a peacemaking entity, globe, than it has been in a long time. So that's good. All right, let's take a nice big breath in, get a nice tall spine, and exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Now just your chin, not your shoulders. Let your shoulders relax back and down. Good. And then inhale, slowly come back up. And again, exhale, chin back down. And this time, press into your feet gently. Roll your head, your right ear to your right shoulder. And up. And then over to the other side. And down. So doing a couple circles and just relaxing your eyes. Soft eyes. Yeah, just let your eyes relax. They do so much work every day. Open and alert. So just let your eyes relax even though they're open. Yeah, it's time that your head comes forward. Pause and reverse. Go the opposite direction. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Noticing your neck, your shoulders. Good. Just being kind to your body. Yeah. And just the next time that your head rolls to your chin rolls to the chest, pause there. Good. Press down into your feet. Slowly bring your head, your body back up. Let's bring our hands to our neck and give your neck a nice massage here. Yeah, good. And let's bring our fingertips to our head and just tap around our whole skull here. Yeah, so if you're ever feeling lethargic, do a little tapping here. And then just brush your forehead. Good. Tap your cheeks. Open your mouth. Relaxing your cheeks. Good. All right. Back to center. Let's relax our arms down now. Press down into your feet and lift your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, relax them down. Inhale, lift up. Ooh, maybe a little bit higher. Yeah. And exhale, relax them down. And then roll your shoulders forward and up and melt them back. and down, and forward and up, back and down. And one more, forward and up, and back and down. And now we're going to reverse our circles. So reach the shoulders back and up. I know we do this almost every class. Give each time, give it your 100%. Again, our bodies change daily, different needs daily. Yeah. And relax. Good. All right. Hands on our lap. We're going to bring our legs out wide. So situate yourself on your chair. Yeah, so that your sit bones are grounded. Your legs are out wide. Good. And take a nice big breath in. Exhale it out. And now just rock the body side to side, inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other. Feeling can start small, just little side to side with the body. If you want, you can get a little bit further, go a little bit further. Feeling the sit bones almost lift up off your chair a little bit. Yeah, good. This is engaging our core. Yes, and just moving your body in these little ways is really profound for it. Just working all the little muscles and big muscles, the little tendons, yes, and ligaments, and then come back to center. Good. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, release your arms down. Good. Inhale, bring your palms up as you circle, sweep up. Big breath in, sitting star pose. Exhale, relax your arms down, relaxing the shoulders. And again, inhale, slowly reach the arms out and up. And exhale, down. Big breaths. One more. Inhale, reach out and maybe up a little further. Ah, yes. Exhale, down. Good. And each time just wiggle out the shoulders, bring your hands onto your lap. Let's take a nice big breath in. And let go of any tension you're holding. Now we're going to reach our arms forward, interlace our hands. We were just talking about ice cream, churning our own ice cream. So we're going to do that. So take a breath in, exhale, reach forward and to one side and then back. Arms stay straight as you're actually churning either butter or ice cream. Yeah. Making little circles, kind of again, keeping the eyes. So it's the upper body that's moving, your torso. Yeah, good. The next time that your hands come forward, pause, and then reverse, go the opposite direction. So when you go back, you're slightly tucking your tummy. Yeah, and this is engaging our core muscles, our side lat muscles. Good. Coming back, forward, good. Release the arms down, shake out your hands. Yeah, good. And then relax the arms down again. Inhale, reach your arms out and up just to a Y shape here. Good. And then stretch your fingers as wide as you can. Good. And then as they're stretched as wide as you can, wiggle them. Yeah. Good. Yowie. I'm stiff in my fingers. And then pause, keeping your hands gently, your fingers wide. Start to wave your hands. See if you can tuck your chin back just slightly. Good. Stretching the back of your neck. This is good for if you have tight shoulders, tight neck, stiff neck. No, it might be getting a little uncomfortable, a little challenging, but that's okay. This is really good for just before you meditate, if you have a practice, this is a good thing to do. And then pause. And now bend the elbows and just let the arms flow down. Ha. Let's take a big breath in. And let it go. Ah, relax those fingers, relax those shoulders. Bringing your hands back onto your lap. Good. And then toe, heel, your feet back to about 4 to 6 inches apart, about hip distance. Good. All right. And let's roll out the shoulders. I just feel like I need a little more tension release there. Yeah, good. All right. So nice big breath in. We're going to do a little heel tapping here. This is coordination for our brain. And it's good to do these little puzzles for your brain. That actually helps us to prevent falling when our brain is working. Yes. So big reasons for falling, as we get older, is our eyesight might get a little less good, for lack of a better word. And also our muscles might be getting weaker, our joints might be getting stiffer, right? And all those things add up to instability. Yeah. So, and also one thing that happens is the quickness of the brain to body connection gets slower, right? So when we do these little brain things with our body and our mind, it helps to keep that sharp, right? So we're just going to take our right foot, tap the heel, and tap the left toe. Right heel, we haven't done this in a while. Tap the left toe. This is also working our muscles in our legs. Heel and toe, and heel and toe. Right heel, left toe. Now left heel and right toe, and left heel and right toe. Left heel, right toe. Left heel, right toe, right heel, left toe, left heel, right toe, right heel, left toe, left heel, right toe, left heel, right heel, left heel, right heel, right toe, left toe, right toe, left toe, to right heel, left toe, but a little faster. Right heel, left toe, right heel, left toe, right heel, left toe, left heel, right toe, left heel, right toe, left heel, right toe, left heel, right toe. And just dance. So our little jig for the day. Yes. But you'll see that's working the leg muscles a little bit. And again, you had to sort of think of, when am I going to switch, right? When is Kate going to switch? So you're very 100% in the present moment when we're doing things like that. And those, again, that's so good for our brain. And it's also kind of fun too. Yeah. All right. So again, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to stretch our calves. So today we're going to pay a little bit of attention to our calf muscles. And again, our calf muscles are responsible for not only just being part of our legs, right? But they are responsible for, when we have nice, stretched out and strong calf muscles, it really helps to stabilize our knee joint and our ankle joints. Yes, and our knee joints really need all the help that they can get. So we're going to now slide your right foot back, keep the heel down, slide it as far back as you can until you can't slide it anymore, making sure that the heel is down, not the lift. If the heel is lifted, slide a little more forward. Good. And then lift the heart, get a nice tall spine. Good. And take a few breaths here. So you might be feeling a nice stretch all the way from your Achilles, the back of your ankle, all the way up your calf muscles. Our calf muscles, again, they're also responsible to provide power when we walk. Yeah, they're the initial power for our steps. So it's good to keep them, again, active, stretched out, and strong. Yeah. And now in your next exhale breath, slide that right foot next to the left even, and slide the left foot back. And again, work on getting that left foot slid back as far as you can without lifting your heel. Notice the difference on either side. Good. And nice tall spine. Our calves are also an integral part of pumping blood up, right, to our upper body and brain too. Yes. So pressing down gently with that left heel, getting a nice stretch. Good. So our body is designed beautifully. It really is. And there's a purpose for everything. Yes. Good. And then exhale, relax, and slowly bring your feet back forward. And again, one more thing, which is a surprising thing that our calves are sort of tied to, is our digestive tract, right? So when our calves are stiff and tight, our digestive tract tends to be stiff and tight, not flowing, right? Isn't that amazing? Yeah. All right, just lift your heels and lift your toes, lift your heels, lift your toes. Good. And one more little stretch here before we stand. Good. We're going to grab onto the side of our chair. Again, we're scooted forward, right? We're going to lift our right leg up. So use your thigh to lift it up and see if you can straighten the right knee a little bit and then rebend and release. Now you may want to tuck your belly in, your low belly, to protect your back. If this is too much on your back, just lift your heel up and then slide your heel forward and then return. Yeah. So on this side, if you can, lift that thigh up. So use that thigh muscle to lift. Tuck your belly in to support your back and then extend and rebend and release. Right leg up, extend, rebend, release. Left up, nice tall posture. Yeah, tight, tucked in belly. Breathing, not stopping your breathing. One more round here. Last one, left, extend, release, and relax. That's a great way to keep your thigh muscles strong and working. Yes, okay. So let's take a nice big breath in. Exhale it out. You're scooted to the front of your chair now. Let's take another big breath in and let it go. All right, and we're going to make our way to standing, only if you want to do that. Yes, if that feels okay to you. Good. And if you want to remain seated in your chair, that's also an option for you. All right, so sliding your heels back again, just a little bit. Nice tall spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge forward. Good. On an inhale, big breath, big inhale. Inhale, press into your heels, lift your chin, come to a stand. Yeah, good. And make your way to the back of your chair. So when you're transitioning between sitting or laying and standing, take it slow, especially if you're on any meds, any pharmaceutical meds. Yes, you want to take it slow because that can cause dizziness when you're transitioning. So do that slow. And let's just wiggle out our feet. Good. Just waking the standing body up now. Good. Yeah. And let's come to our mountain pose. So feet about hip distance apart, palms forward, shoulders back and down, tailbone tucks. Good. All right, let's take a nice big breath in and let it go. And now with a nice tall posture, let's just take a little walk. Yes. Good. So walking. When you do walk, you want to heel toe when you walk. So you can, if you want to, you can take a couple steps forward. Yeah. And then a couple steps back. Good. And then come just to our march here. Good. So again, as you lift to march, just notice your calf muscles and that, takeoff point that your calf muscles are responsible for when we're walking or even marching. Yeah. Good. And then come back to standing. It's a little hot today and it's for solar eclipse, so we're not going to do anything crazy. Good. Let's take a nice big breath in and let go. Let's step out a little wider here. We're going to tap onto our thymus, our thyroid area. And then as we're tapping, we can sway side to side. And let's take breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Opposite of what we did when we were sitting. Yeah. Maybe moving out to your side muscles towards underneath your arms, anywhere on your chest. Just sort of dig around in there and see what might be feeling tender today. And just wake it up. Good. And relax. Good. Let's take a nice big breath in and let it go. And either keeping this stance or you can get a little bit wider if it's available to you and you'd like that. And we're going to inhale to one side and exhale to the other. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Take this as easy or as effervescently as you prefer. And one more. And come back to center. Good. And now either toe heel, your feet back together, or just step, your feet back together. Good. Softening our knees. I'm going to inhale, arms up, and exhale, arms down. As you come down, bend your knees a little bit. Just the body is nice and loose. Inhaling and exhaling. This is such an easy thing to remember, right? If you're needing more energy, or it's really nice to do when you wake up in the morning. It just sort of starts to get your circulation going, your body going, your brain registering that, okay, the body's up and ready to go. Yeah, and relax. Good. And then you can marry that with just arms side to side. So simple, right? It's just so simple. Good. Inhale, exhale. And relax. Good. Roll out the shoulders. Coming to your mountain pose. Good. All right. Let's take a nice big breath in. Exhale it out. Let's just slide our hands up and down our rib cage, just relaxing all the fascia tissue and muscles and ligaments here. And relax. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Bend your elbows, interlace your hands above your head. And then flip your palms up and then press into your feet and reach your hands up towards the ceiling as far as you can. This might feel just really nice. Good. So arms are extended as much as possible. Take a breath in. As you exhale, stretch up a little more if you can. And now taking a breath in, and as you exhale, pivot at your waist over to your right. And then look up towards the ceiling, sort of towards your hands, and breathe. Stretching this nice big stretch for the left side. Good. Make sure you can still breathe deeply, then relax. Bring your gaze back down and come back to center. Good. Take a breath in and exhale. We're going to turn over to the other side. Get that twist over at your waist. And then maybe looking up towards the sky and breathing. 2 and 1. Relax and slowly bring your body back forward. Good. And then gently bend your elbows. Release your hands. Bring your arms into cactus pose, opening up our hearts. Let's start practicing. More and more people, again, we're going to start as a human species, leading with our hearts. Yeah. And then while here in cactus pose, see if you can slide your chin back, tuck your chin back slightly. Yeah. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. And as you exhale, relax your chin. Good. Release your arms down. Good. Roll out your shoulders. And relax. Good. Shake out your arms. Yeah. Flop your fingers around. And relax. Now coming into a little side bend for our spine. So inhale, reach your right arm out and up. Good. Take a breath in. As you exhale, stretch your right fingertips up as high as you can. Then another breath in. As you exhale, reach up and lean over. You can gently press your left hand into your thigh. Good. Press down into your right foot. And feel that stretch from your right fingertips all the way down, side body, down your leg. Yeah. And let's see if you can maybe turn and look underneath that right arm slightly. Breathe. Smile. Enjoy. Even though it might be a little challenging, that's okay. Little challenge keeps us moving forward. And then slowly bring your head forward. Press into your feet, reach the body back up, arm back up, and exhale through a nice relaxed bent elbow. Relax your arm down. Relax. Inhale, lift the left arm out and up. Take a breath in and exhale, stretch your left fingertips to the ceiling. Press down into your left foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach up and just lean over to the right. Good. Again, pressing into the left foot, reaching those left fingertips long. And then if it's available, you can turn your head and look underneath the left arm. That's stretching. Enjoying. If there's any discomfort in your back, low back, tuck your tummy in or come up a little bit. For 2 and 1. Release, relax your head. Inhale, press into your feet to reach up. Body up. Exhale, very gently release and relax your arm down. Good. Take a nice big breath in. And let it go. Inhale, bend both hands. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Yeah. Good. You can even give yourself a little, lift your elbows up. Give yourself a little massage here. Good. Lift your elbows up a little higher. If you can, bring them forward. Good. And then lift them up towards the sky. And then back and down. And forward and up, and back, and down. And one more, forward and up, and down. Pause here, do a couple circles back and up, and forward and down, and back and up, and forward and down. And then relax the arms. Release your hands off your elbows. Good. And shake it out. Move the body. Shake it out a little bit. All right. So for this, you may need the help of your chair, the back of your chair. The beauty of chair yoga. So either the chair in front of you or on your side. Yeah. So again, we're going to work our feet a little bit, strengthening our feet and our calves. Good. All right. So basically, we're going to just be rolling to the balls of our feet and to our heels. And balls of your feet and heels. So just massaging and sort of tip into the insides of your feet, to the center of your feet, a little bit to the outsides. Try to feel your whole footprint. You know, I talk about shoes a lot for our feet, and it's really important for us to have our toes able to spread and wiggle in the shoes that we wear. And that's hard to find. Yeah, but more and more manufacturers are coming up with that, realizing that pointy-toed high heels were like the worst thing we could do to our body. Sorry, fashionistas, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, our feet were meant to move and work, and every part of our foot, every single toe, as we take every step, needs to be involved. And when we have our toes squished in, they can't move. So that creates a whole radiating issue on our body, back especially. Yeah. All right. So getting into our now we're gonna do that same thing, and the challenge here is either to use one finger or maybe no hands to rock forward and back. So this challenges our balance a little bit. So you can start with holding your chair and transition to just a finger. See if you can go forward and back a little more. Hold foot and see how it goes if you let go. So whatever gives you a little bit of a challenge. Yes. See if you can get higher up on your toes and maybe a little further back on your heels. Your hips can go back a little bit if you're there. Yeah. The heel part is the challenge. Our body doesn't like to go backwards. And one more. Whoa. Yeah, so that's something really nice and again, easy to play with. That keeps your feet strong. That keeps us upright. Yes. I mean, these little feet, look at them. Look at your feet. They're holding up this whole body. So pay attention to your little feet and do some strengthening here. All right, now a little strengthening for those calf muscles. Again, just to review, they're responsible for pumping blood up to our upper body, right? To stabilizing our knee and our ankle. Yes, good. Our digestive tract, opening that up, keeping that moving. So we're just gonna come up onto the balls of our feet and hold. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You can drop anytime. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So again, the next phase is either holding onto the chair. You can have your chair in front of you or on the side. Yeah, kind of nice on the side. So we can have a nice tall spine. All right. And then maybe this time you transition to one finger. All right. Are we ready? So lift up. Balance on the balls of your feet. Heels are up. Maybe you go a little higher if you want a little bit more. And a little wobble is good. That is really working the whole body, including those calf muscles. And see if one finger will work. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, how did that go? All right. And of course, you know what's coming, right? So if you want to challenge yourself, not holding on and coming up as high as you can. Sometimes definitely a tall spine and staring at a spot can help with your balance. Yeah. And again, little wobble is good. You can always grab your chair. Good. All right, are we ready? Inhale, lift your heels up as high as you can. Yes, and now 10, 9. You can experiment with letting go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Can you come up a little higher? 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice work, everybody. Shake it out. Good. All right. A little bit more work for our calf muscles. We're going to come into a lunge. Yes. So again, you can have your chair in front of you if you need. Yeah. So we'll start with coming to stepping our right foot back. Good. All right. So again, reminding you that the right heel straight back, not turned in. Okay. We got that one so far. Good. All right. Then softening this left knee, bending the left knee. Good. And then lifting your heart, get nice and tall. Good. Now, if it's a bit available, you can reach one arm up. You can always stay holding on to a chair. If you're feeling pretty stable, you can do both arms up. You can experiment with that. Good. Now we're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone forward and see if you can bend your back right knee. Come a little deeper into your lunge. Then inhale, lift up, straighten the back knee. Exhale, reach that right heel down as you dip down. Yeah. Inhale up. Again, you can always drop and one hand. Yes. But we're just coming up and down, nice and easy here. This is great strengthening. There should be no pain, right? Just a challenge. One more. And then as you exhale, release one or both arms down. Good, nice. Leaning forward, bringing your one hand onto your hip or both. On an inhale breath, bring your right foot forward. Nice, good work. Yeah, that can be challenging, but that's really strengthening not only our calf muscles, but our thighs. Yes, good. Even these front hip flexors that tend to get so short and tight. All right, so we just have one more side to go here. So again, having your friendly chair handy, stepping the opposite foot back now, the left foot. Good. And again, heel, it's really easy to have that heel turned in. So if you can't see yourself in the frame here, look back down. That left heel straight back, right heel, the right knee bent. If you're feeling wobbly to let go, sometimes you can widen your stance. Yeah, good. Again, recheck in with that heel. Yes, so just where it's comfortable for you to have this lunge. Good. All right, and again, one arm can come up, maybe the other arm. Good. Lift the heart, look up, take a breath in, exhale, see if you can stretch that left heel down towards the floor, drop your hips a little bit, tuck your tailbone slightly forward, and then inhale, come up, straightening the legs a little bit, and then exhale, melt back down. Left heel melts towards the floor. Yeah. Hips drop. And one more. Nice, slow, mindful. And drop back down. Stretching that back heel down. Good. And then come back to neutral. Take a breath in. Exhale, release your one arm or both. If you were holding one arm, if you were holding. Good. And then you can lean forward and on an inhale breath, slowly bring that left foot back next to the right. Okay. Good work, everybody. Good. All right. Holding onto your chair again. It might feel nice tall spine to just come to the ball of your foot, lift it up slightly and do some nice rotations for your ankle. Yes. Releasing the tension there. Really working our feet, calves today. Good. Release and do the other side. Good. And the other way. And release. Good. Shake it out. Roll it out. Nice work, everybody. We are going to make our way back to our chairs. Yes. So standing in front of your chair. Good. And then finding that hip distance apart, take a breath in. As you exhale, slide your hips back, start to drop your hips towards your chair. Pause in the middle, take a breath in. As you exhale, maybe you hold on to the front of your chair and see if you can land your hips nice and easy. Good. All right. Finding our seat. Okay. So feet planted on the floor here. You gotta take a nice big breath in and let it go. And let's just pat our thighs. Our legs just did a lot of work for us here. Good. And then let's extend our left foot forward, but a little bit of a bend in the knee here. Inhale, lift the heart, look up. And exhale, press, keep looking up, keep your heart lifted, and hinge forward at your hips. This is getting a little deeper stretch. Back of your knee, your calf, your hamstring. Good. And then at some point you can look down, breathe, 2, breathe, 1. Good. Press down into your standing foot. Slowly come back up. Grab behind your knee. Rebend. Well, let's do the other side. Good. So leg extended. It's important to get a nice tall spine, not have a rounded back, because that's not as deep of a stretch for that back hamstring. So nice tall posture. Looking up slightly helps us to keep that posture. Yes, and then hinge forward as you exhale, hinging forward at your hips. Yeah, and you'll feel a nice stretch there. Good. And then you can eventually look down and find your breath. Good. 2, 1. Press down into your right foot to slowly bring your body back up. Grab behind that left knee, rebend it. Good. Relax your arms down. Take a nice breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, slide your arms back. Grab onto your chair where you can. Ideally, arms straight, elbows straight. Yeah. Take a breath in. Again, lift your heart. And as you exhale, just let the body drape forward. Drop your head. Relax, stretching the whole, the back of your neck, down your spine. Breathe, breathe. 2, and 1. Press down into your feet, slowly come back up. Release your hands, and it is time for our nice long meditation. Yeah, good. So find yourself, get yourself nice and settled in. Yeah. All right. So scooting all the way back into your chair. You want to feel your back supported. That's good. You want to lay down on the floor. Arms are away from your body slightly, feet a little wider apart. Good. Once you have yourself situated, I like to do palms up or palms down, but you can do either one. So let's just gently close the eyes. So spine is gently tall, eyes are closed. Good. So let's take a nice deep breath in. Hold the breath. And as you exhale, release and relax the body. Yeah. And again, inhale. Hold the breath. Hold it for as long as is comfortable. Relax the body as you're holding your breath. And when you feel the need, slowly through your nose, let the breath exhale. Good. And one more. Breathe in. Hold the breath, relax. And breathe out. Good. Relax the body now. Feel the muscles in your face relax. Maybe put a little smile on your face. Feel the shoulders relax. Your arms. Your hands and your fingers. Feel your heart, your back relaxed. Your hips heavy. Your thighs relaxed. Hamstrings. Calf muscles. Feet. Your toes. Take a gentle breath in and let go of all your efforts. And simply relax. Allow the energy of this solar event to bathe you in beautiful quiet and stillness. Resetting. If thoughts are coming, just let them come and go. Let go of all your efforts. Let go of all of the baggage that you hold. Begin new today. So feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. Should you choose to slowly come back into this space and time, take a breath in and breathe out. And begin to wiggle your toes gently in your fingers. Slowly, sweetly, bringing yourself back into the space. Good. Take a deeper breath in and let go of any last bits of tension you're holding. And then gently bring your hands into prayer position. Rest your thumbs onto your heart. Good. Take another breath in. And as you breathe out, relax your forehead towards your fingertips. Relax your shoulders, and we'll close practice today with this. It doesn't matter what you do. What matters is the level of consciousness that you bring to what you are doing. Eckhart Tolle, consciousness. Yes, when you're feeling ready and complete, at your own pace, gently begin to flutter your eyes open, little at a time, so slowly, as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking care of your beautiful selves, especially on this auspicious time in the next couple days. Have an amazing, beautiful reset these next couple days, and feel free to join us for our solar eclipse meditation tomorrow if you'd like. Have an amazing rest of your day. If you can't join us tomorrow at some point in time, just try to get quiet for a little bit. Yeah. Namaste.